Hey guys, Tony here, and look what I got in the mail today, the new Ninja CREAMi. Ninja did not send me this to do a review or whatnot. I paid for it with my own money, so I'm going to give you a real review of this product. Alright, so let's do the unboxing on this thing. Here's my package slip. Hopefully I won't be sending it back. I hope it does everything it says it does. And there it is. Look at that fancy packaging. Alright. And I think, well, I hope it's easier to use than it is to unpack. Ha! Alright. There's all your paperwork. And a quick start guide. All right, looks like you're going to get 1, 2, and they say you get 3. There's an extra lid, so I bet you it's in the machine. Little pint things to make your ice cream in. Make sure I got everything out of the bag. Ta-da! Alright, hold and twist to release bowl. Hold and twist. Still holding, still twisting. Ha! Just like I thought, there's the other little pint thing. And we have paddle. Paddle instructions. Press and hold the latch on the top of the lid and install and remove the paddle. All right, we'll try it. Look at me reading directions. So that's the paddle. That's what makes your ice cream. It's not sharp. And a little piece there may be a little sharp. Don't do what I just did. Here's the lid. Peel here. Did it. Paddle latch. Right here's the paddle latch. I guess that's how you're going to put the paddle on. Makes sense. Oh yeah. That's how it works. So again, here's the paddle latch. Pull it down. Take the paddle, drop it in, release the latch, installed. Okay, so that was easy. Let's get rid of the box. Let's not hit the camera though. All right, so as you can see, there's not a lot of parts, which is nice. You don't have to do a lot of installation of anything, which I like. So you're going to be able to make 3 pints of ice cream. And this says freeze on a flat surface because you want it to be, you don't want it all off on one side when it's frozen. You want it to be flat. And another creamy tip, this is not a blender. The freezer is your friend. Please wait a full 24 hours after you make your base and put it in the freezer to make your ice cream. So I think that might be the hardest part, waiting 24 hours for ice cream. All right, let's see what we have in here. We have 30 delicious recipes, so we have a nice recipe book to get started. That's nice that they did that. Dairy-free coffee ice cream, chocolate ice cream. I did notice in a lot of the recipes, there's Philadelphia cream cheese part of your base. That's interesting. But it looks like there's a lot of good stuff in here to start with. So we are going to start with cookies and cream, Rocky Road, and a pineapple sherbet, sorbet. I don't know how you say it. I just know it's good. Important safety instructions, yeah, whatever. And a quick start guide. So in the assembly process, it says, plug it in, put in the pint, put in the little paddle, install the lid, install the outer bowl, select program, remove bowl and eat. So as you can see, after you put your base in here, there's these little notches on the bottom. That way that fits right in there. You'll put on your lid. Maybe. Lock it in place. Then that's going to go in here. Now this is right here is the tricky part, getting this to lock in. So let's try it. There's a little latch right over here. Push it down. Oh yeah. Turn it. And I didn't do it. Maybe I'll check the quick start guide. All right. So you put the bowl with the handle facing you. You turn the bowl, and there it is. Guess it is easier if you read the instructions. To undo it, there's a latch right over here. Push the latch, bring it down, take it out. Okay, that's easy enough. Push the latch. Ha! Okay, enough all this. Let's get our base started. All right, so let's start off with our cookies and cream ice cream base. What you're gonna need is 1 tablespoon or ½ ounce of Philadelphia cream cheese. We are going to use 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of whole milk, and then some Oreo cookies. Oh, and let's not forget the 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Yes, I'm going right off of the book, so we'll see how it tastes. First thing you want to do is get your cream cheese. Now, if it's been in the fridge, take it out, put it in a microwave-safe bowl, and microwave it for 10 seconds. I'm at room temperature, so I'm good. Next, add the 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, the 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, and now we're going to mix it up. I don't know why I picked the bowl up. All right, then we're going to slowly add the 3/4 cup of heavy cream. And you know what? I think a spatula would be better for this. I don't know what I'm thinking. Thinking about ice cream. Let's try that again. Now we're going to add the 1 cup of whole milk. And it says you're going to whisk it until the sugar dissolves. Well, it doesn't feel gritty anymore, so I guess that's a good sign the sugar's dissolved. All right, now we're going to add 3 Oreo cookies. I'm just going to break them up. And now we're going to mix it up. Since this is going to freeze and then get blended, those big chunks are going to get chopped up. But then afterwards, we're going to make a little hole in the ice cream after it's made, drop in a few more big chunks. That way we have bigger chunks of cookies. All right. That's not going to work. Now, before you use these, make sure you wash them with warm soapy water, which I did. And then there's a max fill line, which is right here. It's easy to see. And now we're going to pour a base in there to the max fill line. It's foamy, That's why it looks like it's over the max fill line, but it's not. Then we put our lid on, and then we freeze it for 24 hours. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Now let's make the base for the Rocky Road. Same thing. 1/2 ounce of cream cheese. This time I did put it in the microwave for 10 seconds to soften it up. Then you're going to add your sugar. Same thing, 1/3 of a cup. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Ah, there's your difference. Let's mix it up. Let's add our 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. Get that all mixed up. Now let's add our 1 cup of whole milk. And again, we're gonna stir this until all the sugar is dissolved. Ooh, I still see some more cocoa. I'm not forgetting the cocoa. Rocky Road is my favorite ice cream. Now you're not going to add the fixings into it yet, the marshmallow, the chocolate chips, or the almonds until after the ice cream is made, because it's not a blender, so it won't chop up everything, it'll just mix in, hence the word mix-ins. But what you're going to want is about 4 tablespoons of marshmallows, 2 tablespoons of chopped almonds. If you don't have chopped almonds and you have regular almonds, put them in a Ziploc baggie, hit them with a meat tenderizer till they're, you know, chopped up, nothing major. And then I also have the chocolate chips in there. Ooh, marshmallow down. Chocolate chips. We'll pour this in after we freeze the base. Sure you scrape the sides down. As easy as this is, sure hope it tastes good. That seems good. Again, make sure you wash them. Fill them to the max fill line. Remember, that's foam. It's going to settle. We're going to put the lid on that. And then that is going into the freezer for 24 hours. 2 down, 1 to go. And now the hardest one to make out of all of them, pineapple sherbet. Done. Freeze it for 24 hours. Now, as you can see, all of that was really easy, except for the pineapple sherbet. That one was the toughest. Now, make sure you put them in the freezer. Make sure they're flat in the freezer. Freeze for a full 24 hours, and then we're going to come back and make ice cream up and try it. All right, it's been 24 hours. Let's go ahead and make up that ice cream. Let's start off with the pineapple sherbet. Go ahead and hit the sherbet button. That's loud. You can see the blade going up and down in there. See the progress bar? Almost done. Oh, it is done. Kinda. Maybe. Finished! I I tell you what, you're not sneaking into the kitchen in the middle of the night and making any ice cream. Everybody in the house will hear that happening. Why does 90 seconds feel so long? Come on, finish. Ooh-wee, that was loud. But who cares if it's good? Remember, we got the latch right over here. And there it is. So it's creamy, but it's not as creamy as I want it to be, or as they said it should be. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in and hit respin. I guess that's kind of common. And here's a respin button right here. All right, we completed the respin. The two reasons that I know of that you have the respin is, one, if it's not as creamy as you like it, you're supposed to do it again. And two, if you don't eat the whole pint, you put it back in the freezer and it refreezes, go ahead and hit that respin when you're ready to eat some more. There we go. That looks creamy. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. Now that has the texture I was looking for. Let's go rinse this off and make our cookies and cream. All right, we have our cookies and cream base. Get it in those notches. And let's do it again. Ice cream. All right, let's check out the cookies and cream. Looks weird. It looks like it mushed up all the cookies on top and the ice cream's on the bottom. So, we're gonna respin. You can see it pushing the cookie part of the ice cream down now. There's like a line literally going down. See, now it's going back up. Hopefully you heard all that. That's much better. See? It doesn't look like the cookies and cream that you would get at the store, you know, where it's like vanilla with the little pieces all in there. It looks like it just mushed it all in there. So what I'm gonna do now, since there's a hole already made there, I'm gonna take some of the cookie, break it up, put it in there, because you can never have too many cookies in your cookies and cream, right? And then, put the lid on, of course. But this time, instead of respin, I'm gonna hit mix-ins. So whenever you're adding stuff in there at the end, you hit mix-ins. Hence, it mixes it in. Mixes it in. Mix in. You can see the blade going up and down really slow. I have a funny feeling it's just gonna crush those cookies right into it though. 4 bars means it's almost done. See? Now the moment of truth. No, there's actually chunks of cookies in there. I mean, that's pretty cool. But as you can see, there's all vanilla at the bottom and all the chocolates at the top. What's up with that? Looks super creamy. Looks more like chocolate ice cream. Okay, it's definitely creamy. See that? But we're gonna wait to taste it all. Let's go rinse this off and do our rocky road. All right, so we have pineapple sherbet. We have cookies and cream. Try to make it look pretty anyways. Let's throw in that base for the rocky road. And I'm gonna bet we're gonna respin after we hit ice cream. All right, let's give it a look. See, it does that. And I'm sure it's creamy. And it is creamy. But I like the consistency I've got with the other two. So for me, when I make the ice cream, I'm just gonna hit respin each time. Yeah, see, it makes it perfect when you respin. I don't know, maybe I filled it up too high. I did it to the line, but maybe I should do a little less. All right, so since you have this little hole here, let's create a little bit more of a hole. Look at that, how creamy that is. You see that? It's awesome. And let's put in our fixins. Our nuts, our marshmallows, chocolate chips. Yeah, that's gonna be about it. I may have got a little crazy with the marshmallows. And now we hit mix-ins. So if you have one of these Ninja Creamis and you make some ice creams and you notice I'm doing something wrong, please comment down below and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Some tips, tricks. Heck, I'm learning too. Let's check it out. Where'd it all go? It's gone. Ooh, this isn't as... Oh, no, all the chunks are in there. I see them. Just kind of chopped them up a little bit. Wow, this is a little bit runnier than the other two. Here's those little mix-ins I have left over. I'm going to sprinkle on the top. Why not? It's in there. And now it looks awesome. Do that. All right, the moment of truth. Let's give it all a try. Let's go with the pineapple sherbet first. Wow. Yeah, it's super sweet and creamy. That is delicious. Tastes just like sherbet. And all that was pouring the can into one of those. That's amazing. I love that. All right, time for some cookies and cream. All right, forget how it looks. That tastes amazing. I don't taste cream cheese or anything. It's just a nice, creamy, thick cookies and cream. That's delicious. Dude, that is delicious. And then, I love rock and roll. Let's see how it is. I won't be doing store-bought anymore, that's for sure. Hey Michelle, we can throw away the packing slip. This bad boy is not going back. This is a keeper. Overall, 2 thumbs up. That is delicious. It's super easy to make. Machine works great. It's a keeper. All right, I got one question for you. You ready for some dessert? Good, let's eat.